Okay, here's what we've got so far. Basically, on the left-hand side, you can view your list of students, list of assignments. So here's where I'm thinking you would make Node ID, or you might want to call it week 1, week 2, whatever. But then you'd be able to just duplicate. We'll put a button right there that would just duplicate it and put it next in the list. But as far as creating assignments, if I go to create assignments, let's say it's just week 1, I can choose a due date. And the main thing is there are different question sets. And so Node ID, Keysig ID, all that's where you'd be specifying those. So question sets, I can add a bunch of different ones. I don't have to. Could just do 1, could do 50. But set name, this really doesn't matter so much, but if you wanted to be specific, you could do that. Time limit. Right now the default is 60, but could easily do like 180 or something like that. Could even do a default time limit so you don't have to type it every time. Right. And so then down here are the question generation settings. So we've got a question type. You can choose node identification. This will be populated with more things as we go along. And then down here, you'd be choosing just the notes that you'd want them to identify. And I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking here. It's just like a multi-selection. So if I just erase a couple of those, then only be doing A, B, C, D, E. But the default is just all, and then accidentals. Here there's flat, sharp, and then of course just no accidentals. Down here in octaves, I'm not totally sure if we'll keep this. I mean, some teachers have asked for, like, I want you to ID, A4, for example. But we'll see what happens with that. And then clefs. So treble, bass, could add alto, tenor, things like that. So once I click save, it's going to do its thing. Your assignment week 1 has been created successfully. Close, and then go look at my assignments. There it is. Gradebook. Nobody's done anything yet. But here's my assignments, and then week 1, the one I just made. So here, you just have your last name, first name, number of questions correct, and then total number of questions. So this way you can see, okay, they've got a 90%, but they only answered 10 questions. Anyways, let me know what you think.